Do you want to be doing deals with none of your own money? Well, if you do, then carry on watching this video. It's Kam Dovedi at Premier Property. Now, one of the ways that you can do deals with none of your money is joint ventures. And over the last 30 years, I've been in property, and over the last 12 years, I've been doing multi-million pounds in joint ventures. Now, when it comes to joint ventures, there are 5 specific stages that your joint venture partner will actually go through with you. And I want to go into these 5 right now with you. When I started, I wish I had this information because this is really going to fast track what you're doing right now. Step 1 in the joint venture partner's journey is your joint venture partner is thinking, who are you? And usually it's in their head. And sometimes it's like, who the are you? So they're thinking this, and there's 2 parts of this. Firstly, it's about listening to them. And secondly, is imparting something about yourself. So you take a minute to 2 minutes to listen to what they have to say about themselves, really listening in and taking on board what they're actually saying to you. Being engaged with this. And the second part then is to impart about what you do. I'm a property investor, I'm a developer, I've been investing for the last 30 years. My subject is property, I'm really passionate about it. Whatever it is for you. Step 2 is that your joint venture partner is now interested in you. At this point, you can show them how you can actually help them. Is it the case that you're in an investment area where you know you can get 7, 8, 10% yields in buy-to-lets? Is it the case that you can deal with household multiple occupancy where you can get anything between 14 to 20% gross yields? Is it the case that you can use their money and help them to really capitalize on those opportunities, maximizing the return by strategies like service accommodation? Or is it the case that you can help them to make big money and you can help them to move forward in their property projects such as development? Whatever it is, this is the time to impart this. Is it the case that you have so much resources that you can actually bring into property for them? Maybe you're the person that may not have the money, but you're the person that's going to be proactive and going to do the legwork for them and be the operational person who gets things done. Or are you the person with the money? What is it? So whatever it is, this is the point that you get them interested in you. The next level of your joint venture partner's journey is that they believe you. Now, the belief can happen really quickly if you're working with your friends, and yes, you can, and you're working with family, or you're working with people of long-standing colleagues that they actually believe you. Now, when you've got those people with you, all they want to know is that you've learned what to do in property. It's as simple as this. Or you can work with people where you nurture this relationship through networking. One of the things that we do at Premier Property is good quality networking. Many of our joint venture partners come from good quality networking, people that we've got to know over a period of time. And this means that people will believe you and they're at the point where they are with you on the property journey. You now nurture this relationship. And as you nurture this relationship, you can now book in your first meeting with your potential joint venture partner. And at this first meeting, what you're doing is you're not discussing the detail, but what you're finding out is more about your joint venture partner in terms of projects that they're interested in. You're also finding out what kind of money they have available for the right types of projects. And you're also finding out, what's really important to them in a deal with you. And trust me, sometimes it's not what you think it is, and it's really about not assuming and finding out from your joint venture partner what is it that they really want. So one of my joint venture partners, one of my first joint venture partners was my mum. My mum is not interested in return on capital, she's interested in my well-being, if you know what I mean. Now, another joint venture partner, what was more of interest to them was 50% of the equity of the property project that we're going to be investing in. So different joint venture partners will have their own different reasons. So really get to know what is it on your first meeting that the joint venture partner actually really wants. Now, once you've got this, you've got the belief there for you. And now we can jump into the next step of the joint venture journey, which is doing the deal. Step 4 is all about doing the deal, where they get to know you. So now's the time where you present them a project, you give them the specific information, you let them know what the return on investment is going to be, you let them know how much cash needs to be involved in it, you also let them know, how much involvement they're going to have, what you're going to do, what they are going to be doing, and how your joint venture partner is going to work with you, and how you're going to connect together, clear terms and conditions. Now your joint venture partner actually does a deal with you, and once you've done the deal, they actually know you. Now, let's discuss the fifth and final step in your joint venture partner's journey, and this is that they completely trust you. Why do they trust you? Well, you've delivered what you promised. They've done a project with you, they've given you some of their money, and now what happens is that they become your best referral partner. They now introduce so many other people, their friends, their colleagues, people around them. They become your best advocate. They're singing your praises behind your back. And all because you simply follow through the joint venture partner's journey, and now they are completely trusting you, and they're open to more projects, and they're so easy to be working with. Now remember, you can use these 5 stages to really understand where you are with your joint venture partner at any given stage, so you can adapt. So are they at the point of, who are you? Are they at the point of, I'm now interested in you? Are they believing you? Or do they know you? Or do they completely trust you? So you can move up and down a level exactly to the extent that you need to understand where it is that you need to do a bit more work on with your joint venture partner. And you will be able to assess every given point exactly where you are with your joint venture partner. With me, it usually starts with, who are you? And we end up with, I completely trust you in a very short period of time, just because we're assessing this and we're doing this very organically. And remember, people are people, and people want to work with you. Any questions, comment below, like the video, and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you on the next video.